All right, folks, we got Super Demon right here, and he's getting set to take on Shinobie. Now, both of these men are not that quite well known here in the United States. They're known all over the world, except the United States. And as I was saying before, they spend a lot of time in the Orient, a lot of time in Mexico, Puerto Rico, even Tijuana. There are many times when I spent. Well, I don't even want to go there. Actually, there was that one time in Tijuana that I ended up, in a ranch with a couple of donkeys. But but that is something that I just would rather forget. That sound can only mean one thing. We're not gonna take it. That's what Shinobie says. Look at the man right there. Very colorful wrestler, colorful man, and they're gonna get ready to go toe to toe right here. And I'm not sure if this goes by lucha rules or is this by BTW rules. Either way, it's gonna be a good match. Take it away, Alan. All right, now here we go with Shinobie and Super Demon. Now, folks, let me explain something about the colors. The colors are very important in Mexico because the more you stand out, it's a sign of goodwill. It's a sign of good luck. It's a sign of tradition with the colors. And you got one man there red and the other man blue. Shinobie and Super Demon. Go with that. Just go with it, folks. Go with it. Sounds like a plan to me. Now, what do we got here, Junior? Is this lucha rules or is this BTW rules or what's going on here?
Well, you're the one with all the rule books. You tell me.
Well, I'm going to break out the Mexican rule book here in a moment.
When you open it, make sure you don't squash the national bird, the fly.
All right, folks. That's the opinions of Junior here do not reflect the viewers, and
Wait a minute, I say that about you and everything you say. I'm over here trying to eat my sandwich that incidentally one was left. Thank you.
Well, didn't I come through for you, Junior? Look at this nice sandwich. I came through. I told you. Now, folks. We got some problems here.
Yeah. There's no cheese. That's one of the problems.
Well, I told them specifically cheese. I said cheese.
What is this bite mark on the other end of this? Do you see that?
You know what? That must have been a big rat.
A big rat named Dragon Dave? That's who. Yeah.
No. That must have been. You're gonna have to take it up with the restaurant right there, because in my opinion, they got the order right.
Holy smokes, we have high-flying lucha libre action here, folks. Arm drags all over the place, missing, getting, grabbing, cartwheeling all over. These two can really fly.
Yes. Of course, we got Shinobie in the blue, and we got Super Demon in the red. For all you folks keeping.
How do you know that's not Wildstorm?
Well, because I know these men very well. We battled all over Tijuana, and like I said before, we got Shinobie in the blue and Super Demon in the red for all you folks at home who want to keep score. And whoa, look at that, high flying action right there. When was the last time you did a move like that, Junior?
Well, I think it was right before the wedding when I enjoyed my life.
Yes, and look at right there. We got Super Demon, on the floor, and I think it's Air Shinobie coming up. It looks like Air Shinobie and almost. So almost a takeoff right there, but Super Demon right there, professing to be the smarter man than Shinobie. And hold on a second. Here we go. They're going to take it out on the floor here. As I said before, it looks like it's anything goes here match. It looks like lucha rules here, and both these men equally matched. They, equally. They look equally about the same. And whoa, there you go, right there. How about that, Junior?
Wow, that's a beautiful flying head Caesars. I believe that's the way they say it in Mexico. Oh my goodness, Shinobie runs into a size 9. Look at that, look at him. Oh, right in the face. That'll slow you down in a hurry. That's the problem with going so quickly. When you run into something, boy, you really run into it.
That's right there, Junior. Now, once again, we got Super Demon in control here. You know what? This one of the things that I don't understand is why some wrestlers wrestle in a mask. It's very difficult when you wrestle in a mask. Your vision is impaired, your breathing, and whoa, right then and there. I don't know how they do it, Junior.
Well, it is very difficult to wrestle in a mask. Masks, you understand, folks, are just not wearing masks. That's a tradition. There's an identity involved with them. But the other thing, folks, if you're not wearing a mask and you're wrestling someone who is, you can't see the pain on the face of that opponent. It's very, very hard to see, when to do certain moves, when to maybe sense that it's time to cover an opponent, to put a finishing move on him. It's very, very hard to have some sort of pace and rhythm because you can't tell what your opponent's thinking or feeling because he's wearing a mask.
Yes, I concur with you there, Junior, and I also should add something here. There are some people out there who should be wearing masks, like your wife, Brunhilde.
Brunhilde's a fine-looking lady. It's just she has a slight weight problem.
She can't wait to eat.
That's absolutely right. She's probably at home feasting away right now, and I know I've got the shopping list in my pocket. Saturday night, I'll be there, right there at Whole Foods, or what I call Whole Paycheck.
Exactly right. Now, once again, we got Super Demon here in control. You got Shinobie reaching for the ropes, and he gets there, and nice clean break there. Now, the one thing that I wanted to touch upon is, once again, I don't know if this is Lucha rules or is it BTW rules. You haven't told me that yet.
Oh, this match is listed under Lucha rules, as it isn't a BTW card per se. This is taking place for another Bay Area promotion here in Pittsburgh, and they're using many of the superstars from BTW, so it's open competition. What a beautiful sequence of moves by Shinobie, and a kip up to boot. Well, the crowd very appreciative of all these moves.
Yes, and whoa, there goes Shinobie right there, right down the drain, right there, with the Super Demon right there.
That was a beautiful inverted 450 tumbleweed, if you could call it that. Beautiful move. Both men down on this gorgeous hardwood floor. You can see the reflection. Folks, if you've ever played basketball, been in a gymnasium, you know how hard that floor is. When you land from 15 feet in the air like Shinobie did, it takes a lot out of you.
Exactly right. Now, what's going on here? Is Ronnie Washington counting? He should have been counting both men out of the ring.
Well, Ronnie, I think, senses that the crowd really wants to see these two go and see a conclusion to this match, which doesn't end in some sort of count out, which is sometimes unsatisfactory. Oh, no. Oh, Shinobie caught. Oh, that's it. Good night, Shinobie. That Super Demon put it right on him.
Wow, that was an impressive move there. And, oh,
I don't like to see that. That's much better, but now your man's recovered. Oh, if he covered him, that's the problem with trying an arrogant cover like that. He didn't look where Shinobie was. He was too close to the ropes. Had he hooked the leg, he would have had a 3 count.
Poor Shinobie had the presence of mind to put his foot on the rope, and that saved him. But this right here is a submission hold right here.
That's called the Boston Crab. I'm sure there are other names for it, but that's what I learned watching my father, Hank Renner, call all those matches years ago on Channel 2, KTVU, for big-time wrestling.
Actually, that's called a Mexican lobster. That's what it's called. Not a Boston crab, but a Mexican lobster.
Mexican lobster. You know what the difference between a Boston crab and a Mexican lobster is?
What's that?
About $5.95 a plate.
Once again, folks, if you want to send in your letters of complaints, write them care of Hank Renner Jr. And don't write to me. I did not create that one. And
the mailbox is full of people writing in about you, Dragon Dave. We see it week in and week out, month in and month out at the Newark Pavilion. What about all those signs?
They love me. They love me.
Yes. So love is spelled H-A-T-E. Oh, way up high, going for the head scissors. Oh, he caught him. Super Demon did. Oh, Shinobie's going to be in trouble. Reverses out of it now. hooks in for a clothesline. Oh, and nails him with a bookend right in the center of the ring. That's it for Shinobie. 1, 2, and good Lord.
Wow. There you go. Once Shinobie, don't count him out, because you know he's a very resilient young man, and Super Demon is just looking around like, what's going on here? What do I have to do to pin this man?
Well, that's a point I want to make. You know, they both are young men, folks, and you see these wrestlers now, especially now, even with the good training methods, when they get to be in their 40s, their knees go, their back goes. I mean, they're giving their bodies for your entertainment. Oh, look at that. Extended splash. Did you see the abdomen of that Super Demon hit the canvas in a hurry? Picks him up now, does Shinobie, going for maybe a flat slam. Yeah, that is very painful, because you see how he spread his legs and put all his weight down with you.
Well, here we go. It looks like Shinobie is going after his finish right there. And whoa!
Oh, twisting 450. Call it good night. 1, 2, and 3. What a good match this was. Shinobie gets the Duke over Super Demon.
There's your winner right there, Shinobie. He just wrapped up Super Demon with the flying burrito, you know, and and a twisting taco, you know, all wrapped into one.
All wrapped into one big enchilada. I see. Very good, Dragon Dave.
Well, folks, don't go anywhere, because coming right after this match, which just concluded, is the main event. We got Paul London teaming up with Kimo Kanaloa versus Jason Styles and Ryan Van Cool. Now, as far as I know, as far as I can remember, I've never seen Paul London tag with Kimo, so it'll be very interesting to see how that particular tag team fares.
Absolutely, folks. See you in a minute.